I made a mistake and deleted the audio, so anyway, I'm gonna have to give it to you play by play. So basically, this is what happened throughout this episode. I actually passed English for the first time ever. It was difficult, it was hard, and I got my boy Jimmy some new clothes. Don't he look fresh? Let's go, boys. The boy Jimmy is making strides in America. He fresh. And anyway, I learned how to talk to bullies even though they being crazy.
Come on, don't be a bully.
Ghostface!
How are you? I'm great!
And with that confidence from talking to bullies, that made me go up and find out how to get girls. So now your boy is out here macking. Like, I'm Casanova now. Your boy just Casanova. Look at my boy Russell. You see him in the background hating? Look at him. He gonna try and spray paint. What a hater, boys. What a hater. He can't stop me from getting my Mac on, though. Look at Jimmy. Let's go, boys. Jimmy bout that action now. Jimmy bout that action, and look, I got her sprung. Shorty start following me like it was Twitter. I had her following me like a shadow. But Jimmy ain't bout that. Jimmy ain't bout that action. He gotta get rid of these thotties. He ain't bout that. So Jimmy started a food fight because Jimmy bout that life. The boy is he a savage, boys. He a savage. And I tried to hit the boy in the shirt. I tried to hit him, but I ended up hitting the girl. She walked right in front of it. It wasn't my fault. She walked right in front of it. And now you see the girl that's my thought. I get hit with an apple and she take off running. She ain't no ride or die. You don't need that in your life anyway. So I let her go and I go right back to handling my business with this dummy. He thought it was over. No, we just getting started, my G. He over there falling on the ground. This boy taking cover. I'm trying to dip. He got me with that shot, but the lunch lady wasn't having it. She came up and body slammed him. He thought he was getting away. Not today. Not today.
Go on, Petey. Go cry to the teacher. Tell them I was nasty to you.
Shut up, Gary. You're such a jerk, man.
Oh, am I, Petey? Oh, you're so cutting. I'm really upset.
So Gary being Gary, he wanted to do something stupid, and in the process we made a black friend. I don't know how it happened, but it was the three amigos. It was just the four of us. Me, my boy, and I don't know how the black guy started following us. But anyway, we end up meeting a hobo that we then have to throw bus driver uppercuts to. I don't know, man. We end up throwing hands with a hobo behind the school bus. It was a weird day. It was a weird day. You missed it, ladies and gentlemen. I'm sorry. As I was walking home from throwing hands with this bus driver, the hobo, I get this dummy who want to throw stuff at my girl. And like I had to put him in the dirt. I had to. Like, I see that the officers got him, but no, I wanted him. I had to get my hands on him. He not gonna do that to my girl and think it's gonna be straight. No, we had to put him down. And then Jimmy, being the savage that he is, stomp on his foot, shove him back. Jimmy going. Jimmy can go. Jimmy can go. And now that I see that she fine, so I end up getting in trouble for nothing. But I'm like, you know what? Jimmy still got time to put his Mac on. Them too tired, but I ain't too tired to see what's up with Shorty. You see, Jimmy a Mac. Jimmy make it happen. You boys need to get like Jimmy. Jimmy got it going on. Look, even the truancy don't even care about Jimmy no more because he's so much of a player. You see what I'm never gonna say that again. And look, I got Shorty in the background hating. And look at this. She give me the backhand. She backhand Jimmy. She better ran because homie don't play that. Jimmy was going to knock her upside the head. Jimmy don't play that. But now that hater going, he get alone time with her again. But I'm like, you know what? I ain't got time for her. It's late. Let me go home. Let me just go back to my place. And she following me. What is this, Twitter? Shorty, go home. Chill. Jimmy need time to rest. You can have Jimmy tomorrow. Jimmy gotta go to sleep. So Jimmy make it back to his dorm, get in his pajamas, and take himself to bed. Okay. So the very next day, Jimmy decides to go check out the library because he hears somebody need his assistance because Jimmy bought that money. And he hear that he can make some bread. So let's see what's up with Fatso right here with his pants unzipped.
What are they saying? Nothing.
Just that you're friends with that sociopath Gary.
Socio what?
Sociopath, it means... Never mind. Forget I said anything. I need you to help me.
Wait, you need me to help you?
I've got some library books that need to be returned, but I'm too scared to go to my locker.
Do I look like a librarian?
No, listen, I need your help. Pretend we're friends. Walk with me. I'll pay you $2.
$2? Are you crazy? Make it 5.
No, $2?
Great, $5. Let's go, buddy.
As I was doing the mission, I forgot it was during class, so I ended up getting body slammed and failed the mission. I'm sorry. I'm new to the game. I ain't played in years. I forgot I had to go to school. I thought you could do missions anytime you want. Anyway, this was a win-win. We ended up skipping gym, and the boy Algie is right here behind us. So anyway, it's gym anyway. Who would want to skip gym? And I decided to do the suicide dive. Jimmy got the strong arms. That right hand strong. You see how weak he is? He got put down with the quickness, and the instructions kept popping up. I was not pressing L2. I'm telling you. I was ready to get into that action. L2 just kept, look, it just kept popping up. But anyway, now my arm weak. I tried to dip it. Got hit. My boy Jimmy down. But now it's time for us to play whatever type of dodgeball this is, since when you can throw the ball out of bounds. But anyway, we going up against Peter Parker, obviously, because this boy could not get hit. Like, what? And now it's time for Algie, the strong arm. Get back, you dummy. Now throw it right at him. Look at this. Icons popping up again. Look at Spider-Man. Look at Spider-Man. Throw it at him. Duck. Okay. Look at Jimmy. Jimmy give it in to Algie. He do the suicide. Miss, because he not Jimmy. Oh, my goodness, boys. Throw it. Lob. Bad throw. He gets it, tries to, bruh. Back to saving Algie, because that's what we came here to do in the first beginning. So now he getting pulverized by this big dummy. Anyway, I come in for the Superman help. I let him know, don't you mess with Algie no more, because Jimmy Hopkins is here. Ain't his last name Hopkins? Yes, it is Hopkins. I just remembered it this second. Anyway, that boy get put in the dirt. We got the nerds on our squad. We gang affiliated now. We running Bullworth with the nerds. Anyway, I'm using my slingshot, keeping them at distance. You don't get close to Jimmy. Jimmy do the takedown, but I get punched on top of my head, so I don't beat John Bones for a quick second. Anyway, they try and grab me. The nerds being nerds, they no help. I'm not getting no help. You look like standing there. We not taking over the school with these nerds. Like, what? Swing on him, do something. What is he doing? Oh my god, look, he just still standing there. I gotta do everything myself. Good thing I learned how to knee people to the face out the clinch. And now anyway, this boy's still not helping, but I gotta put this dummy in the dirt. Easy uppercut. Learn that from the hobo. Give him a strong left, because I ain't playing. Let's go, Algie. We gotta go to the room now. We gotta take him to the bathroom. So, Algie got a bladder problem. We gotta run him to the bathroom. And what are them two doing in that stall? Look, there's a big girl and a little boy in the stall. Oh my goodness, man. Only in America. But anyway, look at these two dummies. They trying to get us. So we gotta fight our way while Algie pee himself to death. So now we handling two people in the bathroom. I'ma watch my mouth from now on. But anyway, he kicked me downstairs. He playing dirty. Hit me with them two-hand. Hit me with them weak moves. That ain't nothing. Jimmy don't get hurt by that weak two-hand combo. So now we gonna put him in the stall with the big girl. This is where the big girl came from. You know she do damage on toilets. So we gonna put him in the same stall as the big girl. We gonna make him eat it. Whatever's in there, he putting his face in it. Giving that man a mean swirly. We don't play that. We Jimmy. We bought our money and we bought that action. It's Jimmy, boys. You better learn it. Jay Hopkins if you're nasty. The boy is a savage and we still waiting for him to pee.
How did I get mad at you? Mommy told me to always wash my hands. I feel much better now.
See what we dealing with, America, and it's what we go to school with. We gotta protect him like this. Oh my goodness. Anyway, we watching Sasquatch waddle down the hallway, get him to his locker so he can get some books. We did all this so Algie can get some books. At the end of the day, give me my $5 so I can be on my way, boy. Get out of here. Get out of here. We don't want nothing to do with you no more. You ain't even zip up your pants. He never does. Oh my goodness. Okay, also, we also stopped by the girls' dorm. We had an action-packed day today. So we want to see what some girls up to. We want to see what our girl doing. And we end up stumbling across these two clowns right here. You got Shirley and Mandy. And now you got the nerd with the... We're going to call her Herpes. I don't know her real name. We're just going to call her Herpes. Because she got something on her mouth that we don't want no parts of.
And you should stay out of the girls' dorm, you little perv. Ugh, I see you undressing me with your eyes. Sicko.
You wish.
Please, will you help me?
Do I have to?
Yes, it's vital. She's stolen my lab notes. Without them, I'm gonna fail chemistry and I'll never get into med school. Now I won't find the cure for cancer. Basically, the future of the whole world rests on those notes.
What's in it for me?
Well, if you get them back, I'll kiss you.
Oh, hell no!
Oh, okay, but if you don't, I'll tell the whole school you're some kind of sad sicko who spies on girls getting changed in their dorm.
Relax. One set of lab notes coming up.
So we go talk to our boy Gary about how these bitches be crazy, and he tell us like, alright, I understand. He know a plug that can get me some stink bombs that I can drop in this girl Mandy locker. So he gave me the connect. So now I gotta go meet up with the plug. So we meet up with the plug, and he start talking that nonsense. He think we gonna pay for the stink bombs. So we end up finessing the plug. You know how Jimmy do. Jimmy is savage. Jimmy out here finessing the plug. Ran off. I ran off on the plug. I'm crying. Oh my god, this game is amazing. This is the greatest game ever. Oh my god. So anyway, I make my way back to the locker room, pick up that rubber band for my banks. I'm making money. I'm making money. I need as many rubber bands as I can for these rubber band banks. So we end up picking this lock. You know how we go. Your boy don't play that. We end up taking what we need out of there, throw that stink bomb in there, and it's time to dip. Truancy already on me, but Jimmy is savage. Jimmy said, "Get off me!" He gave him the Michael Jackson. He grabbed them nuts firm. I ain't mean to jump in the trash can. I was stupid right there. And he ended up pulling me out of the trash can anyway. But Jimmy is savage. He ain't going down without a fight. So Jimmy got a break. He got an extra set of stink bombs. So he said, "Take that one for the roll." My boy Jimmy is savage. As Jimmy was running away, he seen this girl. You know Jimmy always make time for us. Even if she ain't a ride or die, she the one that stay at home. She hold it down. But anyway, Jimmy had to take off. Jimmy had to take flight. He picked up a soccer ball. I don't know, because ball is life. But anyway, Jimmy took the soccer ball all the way back to the dorm. You know how Jimmy do. Then Jimmy meet back up with Mandy. Herpes, I forgot her name. Jimmy meet back up with Herpes, give her what she need. And oh my goodness, I can't believe Jimmy did this. You got a loving wife at home and you doing this, Jimmy? Jimmy! You gotta think, what is he doing out in these streets? Jimmy living foul. I can't even control this animal. Jimmy be living wild. Oh my goodness, I can't believe he did that. Now he gonna wake up half dead. He just turned into a walker. This boy just joined the Walking Dead after he kissed her. Like, is you serious, Jimmy? He living foul. But anyway, we got the soccer ball because ball is life. We going back to the dorm room. Jimmy drops this soccer ball off. He gets changed into his pajamas and he calls that a night. Like, oh my goodness, Jimmy out here getting it. He young and he getting it. Jimmy about that money. Let's go, boys. I hope you're ready for the next episode.